Hey guys, welcome to the final video on the Gravity Colors Eleanor GT500 project from the remake of Gone in 60 Seconds with Nicolas Cage. At this point, the car is done. I just want to go over some highlights of what I did to the car in the final stages that I didn't cover in the last video. Basically, I wanted to show you the engine, the interior, the undercarriage, just overall how it came out. And at the end of this video, we're going to have some pictures, still pictures I think about maybe half a dozen of them or a little more. Still photos that I took of the car for you guys to enjoy. So, let's get on with it here. This is how she came out. I'll show you the roof first. And as you can see, the paint, I mean, it's Gravity Colors clear. And their paint is just spot on. Metallic black on the stripes looks perfect. The pepper gray, perfect hue. Looks just like the movie car. Let's take a look at the engine, shall we? Here's how our engine came out. Now, I used a Detail Master Optimum battery and detailed that out, plumbed it, used the kit radiator, fan, but that's about it. Maybe the brake booster right here in the corner, that's the kit piece. These pieces here that you see along here, that is Detail Master. You can get it from Detail Master. They make hard line called number 1 to number 6 solid aluminum hard line. It's soft, it's pliable, and you can crush the ends of it. It's made for the little small fittings that they sell, the AN fittings, for oil lines, fuel lines, and such on race cars. But it also makes great stuff just to use for things like this. I basically just measured how long they needed to be, and then crimped them at the end with a pair of flat nose pliers. The air cleaner is from the Scale Productions kit, or the trans kit I should say. This piece here is very small, fine K&N tubing. Upper radiator hose and lower radiator hose that you can't see here is from ProTech. Photo etch bolts that run along the edge of the fender here are also from ProTech. The flat plates that are inside here for the strut tower braces is made from that real thin embossing metal that I told you about. And I just put some photo etch washers in there and bolts and such just to busy it up a little bit, and painted them blue, the same color I did the undercarriage of the car. So the engine compartment really looks the part. I mean, it's not super detailed. It's got, you know, it's got the necessities. It looks busy, and that's what I wanted. And I also wanted it to look like the engine that was in Jerry Bruckheimer's example of Eleanor. Or you know, some of the clones had a real nice setup like this. Total Control Performance is, I think, the company that made all the suspension components, the upgraded pieces for the real cars. So I tried to emulate those as much as possible. Looking up front, let's look at the front of the car. That right there is all Scale Production pieces. Everything you see there on the body. I love the headlights so much that I ordered some extras that they sell for some of my other projects. They're fantastic. I mean, look at those things. They look like they would light up. I know some of you guys out there have lit up your Eleanors. Kudos to you guys. So that's the front end. The back end of the car, I'm trying to grip it where I can show you in the camera without dropping it. That's one thing I don't want to do. It even has the original plate that was on the actual car in the movie, LYN274. That plate decal comes with the Scale Production kit, as does the Shelby logo along the center of the between the tail lights. The PIAA backup lights are also part of the Eleanor Scale Production trans kit. And then you can see that beefy looking suspension right there, which is where we're going next. So it's really got a nice look to it, nice stance, nice and low. I love this car. It's a great car. Moving to the bottom of the car. Now guys, I wasn't able to put the cage in. Me and Sam Lopez actually talked about that a couple times. If I had tried to put the cage in this thing, the car wouldn't sit flat on its tires. Lowering the car to the height that it needed to be for the movie car pretty much kicked the old cage out the window. I couldn't add that in, but everything else is there. So there's the entire front suspension, rear suspension, all the bracing. And again, side pipes were dummy pipes on most of these cars. I did mine the same way. So there's your the whole entire bottom of the car. Really nice looking model. I mean, I'm real happy with the way it came out. And that rear suspension, man, that thing is just, it's a beast. Anyhow, everything else on the car comes from scale production. The mirrors, all the emblems that are right there on the side, scale production. The door handles are scale production. These guys here, fuel filler cap, little tiny photo etch surrounds for the side pipes, of course the wheels and tires, and photo etch spinners. Brakes you see inside there are all from scale production. You saw the interior in the last video, so obviously I can't really show you the interior really well now that it's on the car. That's why you got a good shot of most of it from the last video I did. But that's how she came out. I mean, it's I'm real pleased with it. All the the bare metal foil really sets it off. I even have a piece of factory tint across the front from Detail Master. These things are getting hard to come by. I don't even know where if you can find them. I have an extra sheet of them sitting at home, and I treasure them for these type of builds that I do. Now what I did is I also installed the Scale Productions hood pins on the front of the car, and I made it so they're connected. But what I will do probably is leave it that way so that basically when you put the car down, it looks like the hood's closed and everything's buttoned up on it. So anyhow, just wanted to give you guys a good run through of what I did on it. Finished it up. Oh, one more thing. Photo etch wipers. Those did not come with the Scale Production kit, but those are from Detail Master. I had those on myself. So anyhow, there you have it. The car's done. I hope you enjoyed the videos, the series. Again, if you have any questions about anything I did on the car, please feel free to email me, or hit me up on one of the videos that you watch, because there's a reply section on YouTube that you can reply to the videos, which a lot of you have done. We thank you for your support, and hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next one, which is coming real soon.
Green Sally up, green Sally down. Last done start, gotta tell the ground. Green Sally up, green Sally down. Last done start, gotta tell the ground. Green Sally up, green Sally down. Last done start, gotta tell the ground. Green Sally up, green Sally down. Last done start, gotta tell the ground. Green Sally up, green Sally down. Last done start, gotta tell the ground. Green Sally up, green Sally down. Last done start, gotta tell the ground. Green Sally up, green Sally down. Last done start, gotta tell the ground. Green Sally up, green Sally down. Last done start, gotta tell the ground. Oh, Miss Lucy dead and gone, left me here to weep and moan. Green Sally up, green Sally down. Last done start, gotta tell the ground. Green Sally up, green Sally down. Last done start, gotta tell the ground. Green Sally up, green Sally down. Last done start, gotta tell the ground. Green Sally up, green Sally down. Last done start, gotta tell the ground. Sally up, green Sally down. Last done start, gotta tell the ground. Oh, Miss Lucy.